Hey guys, what's up? Today a new patch dropped on the PTR for Heroes of the Storm. Has some pretty great changes if you ask me. Personally, this probably is going to be my most favorite patch since, well, launch probably. It has a couple of UI changes, which I'll go over it later on in a bit when I'm going to showcase the new hero Probius. But there's a couple of changes. Gazlo, he has some quality of life changes where he gets, like, his laser can charge indefinitely. One of his talents, which increases like the radius from his bombs, I think. Whenever he's stunned or rooted, he drops one under his feet, so it's gonna be pretty good. A couple of rewordings on his talents to make them more clear and stuff. Cho'Gall is a rework. I guess it's two reworks in a word, one for Cho, one for Gall. His most one is the trait, where it's one of them is permanent. Like, for example, Gall's trait, it increases Gall's damage by 25, but reduces Cho's armor by 25. Whereas Cho's trait is Ogre Hide, which does the opposite. It gives him 25 armor, but reduces Gall's damage by 25. Now, this doesn't mean that his damage is going to be 75%, and Cho's armor is going to be 50. It's going to be 0 armor and 25 damage, or 25 armor and 0% extra damage. Has major changes to the quests and stuff too. Like, Gall is finally going to have some real quest talents, and one of them that I'm really liking is Shifting Nether. When you use your Nether, which is, personally, I really like that heroic. I think it's great, but people don't really like it. And instead now lets you teleport first before using it. So for those who play League of Legends, it kind of turns it into like a fiddlestick ult, kind of like that. And Wolf Gall, which is its trait, permanent. Whenever you kill someone or get killed with you assisting, it increases the damage of your trade, that 25% damage, by another 2%, stacking infinitely. Personally, really liking that. We have Tyrael getting some minor health and regeneration nerfs, but getting 15 spell armor baseline. Jo is the same thing, except she gets 20 armor baseline for normal. Arthas and Anub are getting some reworks, which reduces their overall damage, but let's see, for example, his Frozen Tempest does less damage, but now it also reduces attack speed baseline instead of having to take the level 13 Frigid Winds talents. So the same thing with Anub, just reducing his damage but making him overall more tanky. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the major changes, and then of course Probius. So I'm gonna showcase Probius now. First, go over his skins a little bit. His basic is just normal probe. Then you have what are they called, like the white little guys in the Protoss campaign that you say, the Purifiers. And you have a Tel'Darim one. I really like the Tel'Darim one. It's great. Makes it more darker. And you have the Master Skin. The changes are like these rotor thingies and this thing under there. You have another Tel'Darim one, and I don't know what this is, kind of Purifier-ish, but not really. I really like this one though. This is probably my favorite. And the Terran probe. No, I don't really care about the colors. It's just the usual old school blue Terran. Pretty cool. I like it. I'm probably gonna buy him when he's on launch. So let's get into it. So Probius, he's rather squishy. He's not as squishy as Murloc. Like, at level 1 he has 1300 health. Tanks have like 2k, so he's not that squishy. But let me turn off this stupid druid for a minute. Alright. I'm not going to talk about his kit yet, because I want to talk about the UI first. So the first thing that you notice is this. It now uses the same UI frame as in, like, what's that called? The replays, and when you're watching a stream on HDC or the dorms, stuff like that. They revamped this part too, so it just look more clean, more nice. I like it. And this, they turn this like translucent into just a solid blue. I like it. It's pretty great. It's one of why it's my favorite, because it's just changed the base game too. Like the base UI just makes it more fluid, more nice, more pleasant to look at. And what a lot of players missed was at some point there was the on fire thing. When you had like a large kill streak, your nameplate was on fire to show that you were a badass. They took that away eventually because it was too much clutter, but they finally returned it. But it's not just kill streak, it is for having most XP soaked, most hero damage, most kills, most siege damage, most healing done, so even healers can get in, stuff like that. And only 3 players can be it at the same time. And if you die, it goes away, it gets reset. And it's reset constantly, so no need to worry about that. Well, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's get into it. His Z is he moves 10% faster, but he doesn't have a mount. But you can pop it and get a massive speed boost for 5 seconds. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Your trade drops a pylon. Gives a power field right there around it. When you're in it, you regenerate mana really fast. Like that fast. Like you regenerate all of it in like maybe 5 seconds. Your Q is just a single straight peel line, does damage to everything in the line. And your W is creates a field that needs a second to charge and then slows everything. But if you hit it with your Q, it explodes for a lot of damage. Level 1, 270 damage. That's a lot. It's a lot. You have 2 charges. Or you can do this. Boom, boom. Arthur's dead. And of course, because, you know, Blizzard is like this, every MOBA has people asking for, like, please make a builder hero. And they're all they're like, nah, it's too hard. We're not going to do that. Blizzard was like, you know what? We're going to do it. There. And it just attacks, lasts 11 seconds, has to be in a field. If the pylon is destroyed, it's deactivated. It's nice. It's pretty good. Alright, let's set our level to 20. We can go over these talents. There's 3 builds that he has. He has a Q build, photon cannon build, and like a utility slow talent. So let's start off with just showing a photon cannon build, because that's probably what everyone wants to see the most. Okay, at level 1 you have Echo Pulse. Your Q now returns after doing it. Drop 1, boom, and it stays there for a second and then it returns. Does 75% damage. It's pretty nice, pretty okay. If you're going for a Q build, it's going to be great. I don't know if it actually pops a thing on its way back. Ooh, it does. Ooh, that makes it even better. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, Warp Resonance. After hitting 10 heroes with your W explosion, and increases your damage from it. After hitting 20 heroes, it gives an extra charge, so 3 charges. Gonna be nice. If you're going for a Q build, you know, you're probably gonna want for either taking either of those. Depends. Probably that one if you're like beginning, and that one if you're getting really good with Probius. And the third one is Gather Minerals. Enemy heroes and minions drop minerals. You pick them up, and it increases the health from your photon cannons by 8. Picking up 70 minerals that deal 25% extra damage. See over obstacles as well as a reveal. So you know they have a zero tool. You're squishy. Just drop a photon, stay in it, and they're dead. Because they're just gonna go in there and they're just gonna die. It's like that. Of course, try to drop your palms and brushes so you don't see it. It has no indicator of it being there. Alright, level 4, it's survivability tier. Photon barrier, if you have a photon cannon active, you get 30 spell armor. Your Z now is 20% passive, so 30, while in a photon cannon. well, in a power zone shield thing. Sorry, I'm not a Protoss mastermind, so I don't really know all these terms, but oh damn, that was a lot of burst. And it reduces the cooldown on your Z by 20 seconds, so it's 20 seconds halfway. Or while you're inside, oh, not even, you have a 10% of your max health as a shield. Works as an old school Protoss shield. Personally, I think that one is going to be their best for all time. You know, if they have like double, triple mage, or want to go photon barrier, but usually I think that one's going to be the better one. Unless you want to roam hella, get turbocharged, you're gonna always be, you know, if you're inside one of these zones, you're gonna have the same speed as mounted. It's gonna be nice too, but I'd say this one would probably be better. Come on, step in, step in. Boom! Probius is a lot of burst. He's a lot of fun. Alright, level 7. Your Q now does 10% for every enemy hit, so this includes the minions, or Warp Rift, your W. So if you hit a hero and 2 Warp Rifts, it's 30% extra damage. It's nice. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna, 400 damage, so gonna end up at like 640-ish. Pretty nice. Your Rift Shock, whenever you hit a hero with your W, their explosion is increased by... It makes them get 20% extra damage from you. Yeah, for 10 seconds. So it's a personal vulnerability. It's pretty nice. I don't know, maybe a W build will be decent, but I'm not gonna put my money on it. And tower defense. Whenever a photon cannon damages an enemy, the cooldown on photon cannon is reduced by 1.25. The photon cannon lasts shorter than its cooldown. Lasts for 11 seconds, cooldown is 15 seconds. So if you want to always have a photon cannon up, you need this talent. I can see the cooldown going up, going down. This burst is so funny. Alright, his heroics. His heroics are a lot of fun. A lot. You have pylon overcharge. Pretty much the same thing as in like StarCraft 2, where you can make your pylons into a temporary photon cannon. This is the same thing. This makes them do 240 every pylon. It's good. Your photon cannon does 208, so it does more damage, and it's the same range as their power field. Yeah. There you go. Oh, actually, no, it's more range. Wow. Alright. Pretty good. It gets way better at level 20 when you take the level 20 version of it. Let's reset it so I can show the other one. No gate. Boom. Big gate. Does some damage. Slows. Massive slow, actually. 80%. It's pretty damn good. So, you know, again... So, Probius isn't really that good at chasing just because that your W needs some time to charge. Oh yeah, 1 out of mana. Come on, walk in him, walk in him, walk in him. Alright, well, both of them are good. Probably no gate will be better because it has a lower cooldown, half the cooldown, and it's slow and you can zone so much with this. Like Probius' strength is going to be, you know, places where you have to hold your position, like Infernal Shrines, Dragon Eye, Braxis, all that stuff. So with that you can zone them, force them to walk into, you know, your turrets or someone else. think no gauge is gonna be great. Love it. Level 13, it gives you some support. Whenever enemy allies are in your power field, they get 20% increased attack damage, like Tyranda's True Shot Aura, stuff like that. Just good. Or you can have it give 10% increased spell damage, and it restores 2 mana per second. Again, mana for mages, extra damage from all spells. It's nice. Or you can go for a more defensive one, which gives them a shield. Stacking shield for up to 270 when they're inside of your power. Probably, either these two get the extra damage for your team, depending on your comp. Because, my auto attacks don't do anything. Ooh, 60 damage. Probably Abathur does more. And they're melee, so, you're never going to be auto attacking. So, because everything has such a low cooldown, you're pretty much a mage, if anything. So, I'm going to go for that one, for this one. And then, here you have a W talent, except it doesn't really increase the damage. It just increases its utility. You have Quantum Entanglement. They are slowed for 3.5 seconds after they get out. It's just nice, some extra slows, which is good. You have Gravity Wall. The slow is stronger the closer they are to the center of it. This one's kind of iffy, because you might get more value out of it, but if the enemy team is not stupid, you're not going to get any value out of it, because they're, the moment it's charging, they walk out of it. So, lower elo, Quake Match, probably Gravity Well, otherwise, probably that one if you want the slow. Whenever you hit by a Warp Rift Explosion, they are knocked away. But, if you want to knock them around and stuff, it's going to be nice. I don't know, probably I'd go still for Quantum Entanglement, it's just better. Or you can have Interference. Whenever they're hit by an explosion, their spell power is reduced by 35% for 3 seconds. That's a lot. That is a third of their damage. Against the Li Ming, she wants to have a reset city? Nah, you're not doing any damage. Just go for Quantum Entanglement. Alright, level 20. Construct additional pylons. You can now have 3 pylons instead of the 2 that you can usually have, and the damage of your overcharge is up by 25%. Just extra free damage, extra pylon. It's just nice, it's just good. Gatekeeper. Just take this one just to show it. Whenever one end of your gatekeeper is inside of a power field, it lasts indefinitely. So, as you see, doesn't go away. It's nice. Just free damage, free zoning. Like on Braxis, you can always have one of the gates up on one of the sides, like the brush or the other side where it was coming from. So you either have to choose between massive slow and damage and just dying probably, or have him run into a certain area, have a Jaina waiting for you there, and drop her combo and delete someone. So I think this is great. I love it. Shoot 'em up. I have to show that one. I still don't quite get that one, really, to be honest. Alright, let's wait for Arthur. So when you explode a W, it explodes again, but it doesn't really look. It has those things, right? And it says it has 4 extra explosions, but I'm counting 8 bolts coming out of it. I don't know. See, maybe it's just because there was only 1. Yeah, look, there's like 6 or 8 bolts coming out of it, so I think it's bugged. Either their tooltip is wrong, or Oh no, okay. So it is 4, but it's pretty much random. But it doesn't. It's not even. So that kind of bugs me. Kind of pisses me off that they didn't make that even. Gives you a lot of burst, you know, if you're going for a QW build, it's gonna be great. I don't know if it's gonna help with, you know, the utility that Gatekeeper just gives. I don't know, we'll have to see. And Probius loop. Whenever a rift, your W, explodes and hits 2 more heroes, a new rift is created at that spot. I can't show you this because there's not 2 heroes here. But I don't know, like, I feel like if you can manage to get that, it is going to be amazing. Like, you can get so much value out of that. Oh, I'm dying. No, I'm not. So, I don't know. This is kind of a photon cannon build. I don't know. Maybe Q build is going to be better, maybe not. Let's see. Let's go Warp Resonance, Shield Capacitor just for the extra health. Rift Shock? I don't know. That one. Extra slow. And shoot him up. Let's see how much damage this does. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Let's complete the quest. Let's, alright, so what does it do again? Extra charge. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get a dummy up in here. Toggle cooldowns. Okay, let's see. That is a lot of damage. Let's toggle it off so we can get some real. You can see I'm trying to stack them a little bit. This is actually okay. Alright, interesting. Let's try a real Q build. Let's see how that works. Huh. So, going for Q build gives you more poke and more chase. Going for W gives you more AoE burst. And going for an E build give can't even fake enemies by like, ha, I missed, not just kidding. Or you can go for an E build and that lets you, you know, hold the position more, but because there's only 2 real talents for it, you're kind of always forced to go into a hybrid build because of that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So Probius, in my opinion, is going to be a great hero. He's not as squishy as Murky. He has good burst, regardless of the build that you're going. He has some good poke. He has some, you know, good position holding normally. Actually, let's see. I am just got a thing. Let's see how he goes with taking stuff, as in bosses. Let's see. What the? Alright. Let's see. So you want to line them up. Don't photon talent. You want the photon talents for the cooldown reduction on it. Alright, so siege camp, easy. So get all my cooldowns back. Okay, alright, let's see how the bruiser does it. Let's see. Bruiser is pretty easy too. Alright. Now again, this is at level 20. So let's see. Get my cooldowns back. Alright. Another question. Can we do it or can we not? Okay. No, boss is a no-go. No. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh well. I mean, destroy those camps pretty damn quick. Actually, I remind the minerals. Let's try it again. Let's pile on. Clones back real quick. Pile. W. E. Oh crap. Oh, not good. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But, you know, if you have a tank, you do shred it, because you did see it. Took me, like, I don't know, a couple seconds to get him halfway. This is going to be an amazing hero. I love it. There you see it where your photon cannon is turned off and it's not inside a power field if the pylon is destroyed. So that's, you know, that's what counters him, I guess, a little bit. It's not that bad because your pylon, your photon cannon doesn't do all that much. Let's get a quick look on how the Terran skin looks. Chop, Probius, skins, alright. So yeah, I think he's going to be pretty good. Gonna be pretty good holding positions and bursting. I don't know how it's gonna be with I don't know, Immortal. Alright. Oh, it's just Terran colored. Kinda lame. Okay, that's okay. I'll give him that one. That one's okay. So the Q, it looks like a rocket. Okay, I'll give him that one. Let's set to level 10 so he can see the gate thing. Oh. Okay. Alright. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see. Come on, Arthur, you wimp. Huh, okay. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think the photon is not gonna be that great. Kind of really like the W build. It's pretty nice. It's pretty damn nice. Alright, there you have it. This is my new patch video. Can probably expect a new guide on Cho'Gall soon too. I don't know about the other two heroes. I'll probably just show them off in Hero League or Team League later on when the patch drops live. Maybe I'll do a video on here. I don't know yet. Now I have yet to decide. But there you have it. Probius, new patch. Gonna be great. Gonna love it. There you have it. Later.